Has the bull market finally arrived? Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all of the altcoins seem to be pumping, and many are wondering if the tables have finally turned. So, in this video, we will cover everything from the latest crypto news, narratives, technical analysis, statistics, and opportunities that you won't want to miss. Nonetheless, nothing in this video is financial advice. We are not financial advisors. Do not invest in anything you can't afford to lose. Use a burner wallet for extra security and always conduct your own research. Before we begin, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button to support our channel and stay up to date with the latest crypto guides, reviews, news, technical analysis, and so much more. Friends, let's jump straight into the video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's find out if the bull run has officially started. And what we're going to do is we're going to be going through multiple websites, news articles, statistics, and information to see whether or not we are in one. Now, at the moment, on coinmarketcap.com, I just want to briefly show you that the volume is up 184.62% in the last 24 hours. Guys, look at that. Almost $200 billion in volume, and the market cap is up over 7.26%. Which is absolutely nuts, bringing it to a grand total of $3.05 trillion right now. Now guys, if this is the beginning of a bull run, we could very well be in for a treat and exciting things could potentially be coming. The last time I checked the fear and greed index as well, it was sitting at around 22, which was absolutely terrible. As you can see here on the charts, on the 27th of February, it actually scooped down to a low of 20 on the extreme fear. Now, my friends, that is absolutely catastrophic and we haven't seen that for a very long time. Not many people thought we were going to scoop that low. Well, maybe fortune tellers did. However, my friends, it looks like we are finally on the way back up. We have moved into the fear section and almost right in the middle where we are in the neutral section. Now, hopefully we push through the neutral and we head over into the green sections, and then we will definitely be confirmed into a bull run. However, the last time we saw extreme greed was last year in March 2024. Now, this is very important to recognize, my friends, because historically speaking, February and January are terrible months in the world of crypto and everything tends to be bearish. However, historically as well, in March, we always seem to see a nice bullish month. Now, hopefully this is going to be a repeat this month. However, another very important thing to look at is the overall dominance. Now, as you can see here, Bitcoin is still the dominant cryptocurrency of the market, whereas Ethereum has a dominance of 9.4% and the others have 30.4%. Now, once we start to see Ethereum and all of the other altcoins hit over 50%, that is when we know we are in the altcoin season. Now, officially, we are still seeing Bitcoin dominance and therefore we are not in altcoin season yet and we are not in a full-blown bull run yet. However, this could be the beginning of something special. Now, as you can see here, guys, the yearly low for Bitcoin, as you can see, was 51.5% in March 2024, whereas Ethereum and all the other altcoins had a dominance of roughly 48.5%, which is actually very strong, and there was a mini altcoin season. Now, once we start to see the altcoins lead again, guys, we are going to see major moves for many cryptocurrencies, and that even includes Bitcoin itself as well. So don't worry about Bitcoin, but all the other altcoins I want to see pump, and I'm sure most of you do too. That includes all of our micro caps, the small caps, the large caps, the mid caps, you name it, all of the altcoins in the market. However, obviously not every cryptocurrency is going to survive this cycle, my friends. I personally believe a lot are going to evaporate into nothing, but I'm not going to mention which ones because I'm not exactly sure. However, we will see a lot of cryptocurrencies wiped out in this cycle, I personally believe. However, the strongest will survive and those will thrive in the world of DeFi. Nonetheless, my friends, moving over to what is causing this massive pump in the world of crypto, you probably already know, and that is Trump with the crypto strategic reserve, which is absolutely insane and has potentially even triggered a bull run. Now, this is an article on the Forbes website, of course. You probably know what Forbes is already. However, we're going to give it a rough read. President Donald Trump said Sunday the US will create a crypto strategic reserve that includes major cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, boosting crypto prices. The latest effort by Trump to court the cryptocurrency industry as he's become a major crypto backer in recent months. That's what we like to hear. A national crypto reserve will elevate this critical industry after years of corrupt attacks, Trump said, adding he directed his administration to move forward on a crypto strategic reserve that includes cryptocurrencies, XRP, Solana, and ADA, also known as Cardano. He then added a second post saying this reserve will obviously include Bitcoin and Ethereum as the heart of the reserve, saying he loves the top two cryptocurrencies. Wow, guys, that is absolutely massive. Trump's announcement Sunday builds on an executive executive order Trump issued back in January 23rd, directing his administration to create a working group to propose a regulatory framework on digital assets, which includes evaluating a national digital asset stockpile. Wicked. Bitcoin prices shot up more than 10% from around the time of Trump's announcement to more than $94,000 early Sunday afternoon, while Ethereum prices soared more than 13% before the announcement to briefly top $2,500 in the early afternoon. Prices for the smaller market cap coins Trump mentioned, XRP, ADA and Solana, all spiked at least 20% shortly after Trump's announcement. Wow, and we can confirm this over on CoinMarketCap. If we check out Bitcoin, for example, check out the last 24 hours, and as you will see, we've got this massive green candle that went from $85,000 all the way up to $94,000 in literally just no time at all. Wow. Okay, so you can see the same thing with XRP, guys. Look at that huge green candle. Lovely. All the way from $2.22, almost up to $3. And guys, this could be very well the beginning of something special. Now, I don't know what other cryptocurrencies he's going to add to the reserve, but the good thing is that we've got some solid altcoins and of course Bitcoin in the reserve right now. I personally believe they will add many others such as Hedera, Chainlink, maybe even Sui, possibly even Dogecoin because of Elon Musk, and many other cryptocurrencies we will soon yet have to see. However, what would a crypto strategic reserve look like? Well, it's still unclear what the final parameters of any crypto stockpile would look like. But Trump's executive order suggests the reserve would be potentially derived from cryptocurrency the federal government has seized through its law enforcement efforts. The New York Times noted in January the federal government already has an estimated $19 billion in Bitcoin that it's seized. Now guys, that's only in Bitcoin. Wow, that is nuts, and which it could simply hang on to in order to establish a stockpile. The government has previously periodically sold off its crypto holdings, the Washington Post notes, which has historically then driven down crypto prices, so any efforts to just hold onto that crypto and stockpile, it would prevent that from happening. What remains to be seen is whether Trump will also try to acquire significant amounts of new cryptocurrency to stock the reserves, which would likely boost the crypto industry and existing crypto holders, but would also likely require congressional approval, the Times notes. Now, scrolling down, you can see more about it, guys. I'm not going to go through every single bit of the information. However, it's entirely up to you if you want to give it a read. There is more about it here. One thing that we do want to note as well is that one cryptocurrency that Trump's Sunday announcement didn't name is Tether USDT. This is pegged to the US dollar through the Post report, the USC's cryptocurrency that could be used for a stockpile, including the stablecoin. That's notable because Trump's Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick has ties to Tether, with public reporting suggesting Cantor Fitzgerald, which Lutnick long led, helps oversee the cryptocurrency's portfolio and recently struck a deal that could result in Cantor Fitzgerald getting a 5% ownership stake in Tether. Lutnick has resigned from Cantor Fitzgerald and said he will divest from it as a result of his government role, but Democrats have criticized his company's involvement with Tether, with Senator Elizabeth Warren DeMass writing in a letter to Lutnick saying she has serious concerns about his involvement with Tether and arguing his role as Commerce Secretary will put him in a position to influence policies that may directly or indirectly impact Tether and the entire crypto industry. The White House and Commerce Department have not responded to a request for comment about whether Lutnick would be involved with the Crypto Strategic Reserve. Now guys, this is very crucial to keep an eye on. However, my friends, you can very simply give this a read. There are many articles covering this pump on the Crypto Strategic Reserve. However, why don't we now move over to some statistics to see what is going on in the world of DeFi and crypto. So the first thing we're going to check is the centralized exchange volume, of which you can check over on CoinMarketCap by going over to exchanges, and we can check out these centralized exchanges. Now, when we check out the spot exchanges and we take a look at the overall volume, my friends, wow, you can see the huge line on every single centralized exchange. This is absolutely fantastic. Look at that volume and look at all the green candles on the right hand side. I can literally scroll down and you will see the same with all of them, guys. I can click show more and you will just see the same thing other than one or two of them. However, you get the gist. We are seeing some major volume on every single centralized exchange, with the top ones such as Binance, Upbit, SuperX, FameX, Coinbase and so on having multi-billion dollars in volume. Therefore, if we move over to derivatives, if we take a look at the volume on derivatives, look at this insane volume again. 132 billion, 59 billion for OKX, $49 billion for Bybit, $42 billion for BitGet, $49 for XT. Guys, look at this insane volume all on derivatives trading over on coinmarketcap.com for these statistics. Now, If you want to take a look at the DEX volume as well, I'm going to be pretty certain it's the same. And as you can see, yes, it is. We have got some huge green candles on Radium, Solana's leading DEX, Uniswap, Ethereum and EVM leading DEX, PancakeSwap, the leading Binance Smart Chain DEX. Guys, look at all of these green candles over on the decentralized exchanges, even on networks such as Avalanche, Phantom, also known as Sonic now. Guys, they are all pumping, and it just goes to show that all of the volume is dramatically increasing thanks to the new crypto strategic reserve. Now, we can see the same with the DEX derivatives from protocols such as Helix, Vertex, GMX, Hyperliquid, and so on. We've just got green candles and green candles and green candles. So it's all looking good here. Now, if we move over to DeFi Llama, we're going to take a look at some DeFi statistics. And as you can see, the TVL is moving on up. The volume is moving on up. The raises, stablecoins, it's all moving on up. Now you can see everything, guys, from the volume to the stablecoins market cap. You can take a look at all of the statistics and it is all going up. Now you can see the same thing on all of these protocols such as Lido, Aave, EigenLayer, EtherFi, Athena, Babylon. You can see all of these green candles, some of which are red, maybe only one or two. However, they are all on the up, guys. These are all of the biggest and best protocols in the entirety of DeFi, and you can see it all here. But, my friends, also you can head over to AltCryptoTalk.com, where we are going to be staying up to date with the latest technical analysis and latest crypto news, of which you should be staying up to date with. Make sure to head over to our website, my friends, and we'll leave that in the description down below. Make sure to check out the new coin of the week every single week. Last time we had Eliza, which was AI16Z. And then we had Altura 2 weeks ago, Plume 3 weeks ago, and we saw some big pumps for some of these altcoins. Nonetheless, my friends, we have gone through a lot of statistics and data surrounding the crypto market. Now, the problem is this may all be manipulated. So be very, very cautious with these pumps, my friends. Don't buy in when it's all green candles. Maybe wait for another little dip if you are looking to buy in. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor and I'm not a fortune teller, but this could very well be manipulated because we saw a lot of price action pumping before even the crypto strategic reserve was mentioned. Now, this could mean that we have obviously got a lot of whale insiders that knew this was coming. We also saw an insider here, as you can see on Bitcoin News.com over on X, insider trading on Trump's crypto reserve announcement. Yesterday, a whale went 50x long on Bitcoin and ETH using just $4 million to create a $200 million position. He has now closed most of his trades, raking in over $6.8 million in a day. What the? His timing perfectly aligned with Trump's Truth Social post confirming a US crypto reserve. If crypto had dipped even a tiny bit, he would have been liquidated. He went long at ETH 2,197, liquidation at $2,149.40. What the? That is risk at its finest. Bitcoin at $85,908 with a liquidation at $84,752. Guys, is this guy nuts? He's definitely an insider. He knew exactly what was coming. Now he's cashed out with millions in profits. Coincidence or something more? Guys, I definitely believe this is something more. Obviously, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm basically 99% sure that that guy knew exactly what was coming. It could very well be Baron Trump, who knows? But very simply, someone made insane amounts of money because he knew exactly what was coming with a 50x long on Bitcoin and ETH. Now, who knows if this guy even done smaller amounts on other exchanges as well, but this was an extremely risky play that definitely pulled off for him, and you can see that hit. So what I'm trying to say is, my friends, is that although we may be at the beginning of a bull run, and although the markets may soon pump to dramatic heights, there is potential that this is manipulated and there could be another crash that takes us lower. So please be very cautious, because these whales like to manipulate the market and they like to make sure that to shake you out and buy all of the crypto that you are selling. So obviously, my friends, don't take anything that I'm saying as financial advice. Take it all with a pinch of salt, and obviously make up your own mind and do your own research. But what I'm trying to say is that there are definitely inside traders going on. There are definitely whales manipulating the market, so we must proceed with caution and, of course, conduct your own research. So the question is, what am I going to be doing from here? Well, I'm going to be keeping a close eye on the market. I personally do believe that it is manipulated. However, we are definitely going to be entering a bull run very soon, in my personal opinion, and that could be right now. Hopefully this wasn't manipulated in a bad way. Hopefully this was manipulated in a good way to see that we are triggered now into a bull run. Don't know. However, that is exactly what I'm thinking and exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be dollar cost averaging on the down days and going to be keeping an eye on the big days. And hopefully this is just the beginning of a bull run and something special, of which I will then be dollar cost averaging my way out. So that is my plan: dollar cost average on the bearish days and dollar cost average out on the bullish days, but only once we start to hit certain targets, of which in the future, guys, I'm going to show you my targets of each and every altcoin in my portfolio, and you can stay tuned on the AltCryptoTalk YouTube channel for that exact video. Now, if you have any requests for any other videos, my friends, you can let us know in the comment section down below. However, one thing that we do want to go through just before we leave are the important narratives that will soon be coming. Now, the most important one, in my personal opinion, is RWA, and we've been talking about this for a long time on not just this channel but Alt Crypto Gems as well. However, as you can see here, cryptocurrencies such as Hedera have risen up 23% in the last week, Chainlink 10.5% in the last 24 hours, and some of these other altcoins of which are performing well because they are in the RWA sector, also known as real world assets. In my personal opinion, guys, now that the crypto strategic reserve is here, RWA is going to be one of the most crucial narratives that we can see in the entirety of crypto. Why is this? Because I personally believe they are going to tokenize a lot of real world assets and move them on chain, where they are all trackable and can all be used in a decentralized manner. Now that we have Trump as a pro-crypto president, this could very well introduce a new level of finance and real world asset finance. So guys, I'm very excited to see what will happen for RWA, and in the future I'll list my top 10 favorite RWA tokens. However, we've also got AI tokens as well, which I think are going to perform absolutely amazingly. Why is this? Well, of course, we are seeing the power of AI take over the world, and therefore why wouldn't it take over the world of crypto too? We are seeing all of these crypto projects integrate AI in some sort of way, and therefore we are going to see big AI and data tokens go up to next levels. However, we are also going to see gaming, in my personal opinion, make a comeback once we see GTA 6 live. Hopefully they introduce a crypto economy. We don't know exactly, however, rumors are circulating and I am all for those rumors. Now guys, that is basically the end of the video. Although I could go into more information and more data, I personally think there are great opportunities still in the market. However, be very, very cautious. Make sure that you are not being manipulated. Make sure that you keep an eye on what the whales are doing. If you have any insider whale wallets, keep an eye on them. See what they are up to. Guys, it's always important to see if you can find insider trader wallets or big whales that are making big moves, because sometimes they know exactly what's going on. Nonetheless, my friends, I'm very excited to see what's going to happen in the future. Hopefully we are in the bull run, but I reckon that we might see another dip. But friends, if you have any requests whatsoever in terms of videos or whatever it may be, you can let us know in the comment section down below. If you want any airdrop tutorials, now will probably be the best time, because crypto airdrops will probably be launching in the bull run. So make sure you're getting your hands on most airdrops by following our tutorials. Nonetheless, guys, we appreciate every single one of you, and we can't wait to see you in the next video.